Welcome back to another incredible book brought to you by Lumberjack Storytime. The Ghost's Trip to Loch Ness by Jacques Duquesnoy. In the great big bathroom, high up in his castle, Henry the Ghost relaxed in a hot bubble bath and read the newspaper. The Loch Ness Monster has been sighted once again. A passerby took this picture. Lucy, George, Edward, come and see! The four friends quickly agreed to travel to Loch Ness the following day to see the monster. They set off in Henry's deluxe convertible and drove straight into the belly of an enormous ferry boat. After a pleasant journey, they arrived in Scotland. And finally, at Loch Ness. That castle looks cozy. Let's see if anyone lives there. But before they could reach the dock, they heard a strange noise. What's that sound? It must be the monster. No, it's Mick Ghost playing his bagpipes. Welcome to my castle. It's so good to see you, Mick Ghost called. Mick Ghost told them he had never seen the monster, but that his best friend's cousin once did. He said the monster was green, with a neck this long, and fins on both sides. The next morning, the search began. Nothing. Except for a few fish. What a splash! Henry cried. Must have been a big one. The following day, they continued their search. Still nothing. Luckily, Henry had brought his fishing rod. There's nothing wrong with a little fishing while you're waiting for a monster to come along. Hey, I've got one, Henry shouted. They all ran to see. The search went on. Again, nothing. That evening, they promised to stay awake all night and wait for the monster. But by the middle of the night, the four explorers were just too tired. They fell asleep. The next day, Henry and his friends felt like taking pictures. The search would begin again tomorrow. Their vacation would soon be over. For their last outing, Mick Ghost joined them. A dense fog settled in, and rain began to fall. The wind blew hard. What a beautiful day! Cried Mick Ghost. Suddenly, a wave lifted the boat out of the water. Ooh, it's getting rough. Let's go back to the castle. I guess we'll never get to see the monster. Sadly, it was time to leave. Mick Ghost went with them to the ferry port and played a farewell song on his bagpipes. Goodbye, my friends. Don't forget to write, he hollered when his song was over. Goodbye, Mick Ghost. See you later. When Henry got the developed pictures back, he was in for a big surprise. Lucy, George, Edward, come and see! We found the Loch Ness Monster, after all. This has been The Ghost's Trip to Loch Ness by Jacques Duquesnoy. Thanks for joining us at Lumberjack Storytime, where we share stories before you start sawing logs. Please consider joining us at our YouTube channel, and we'll see you again next time.